Oh, yeah, you best believe we love us some Metal Slug, as evidenced by our Metal Slug 3 and Metal Slug X reviews on Bullet Heaven. And, well, this footage right here. So, when we saw that Limited Run was putting together a PlayStation 4 Classic Edition for the Metal Slug Anthology, we were understandably pretty jazzed. PlayStation 4 games with a special Neo Geo AES-style shock box? Yes, please. We played Metal Slug Anthology extensively on the original Wii, and later, but to a lesser extent, on the PlayStation Portable as well, with both releases scratching that hard-to-reach rocket launcher itch. But we've always got that itch, and it's pretty convenient to have what we need on a more or less still current console that still sees plenty of active use. So with Metal Slug Anthology being made available on the PlayStation 4, Limited Run has sent along its Classic Edition for us to take a look at today. Let's see what's inside. Metal Slug Anthology is housed in an excellent Neo Geo AES Shockbox style case produced by Fangamer. It comes complete with all of the kinds of accents seen on the original AES cases from the 90s and early aughts. The front image is bordered with flat gray, accompanied with the Neo Geo logo and, in place of the megabit count that would normally be found here, the Limited Run game's Neo Geo series number. Metal Slug Anthology is their 10th such game. The rear of the cover features a couple of descriptive blurbs with eye-catching screenshots, logos, and art assets boasting 7 games in one. The blue border on the bottom edge of the case also makes sure to mention that there is no Neo Geo AES cartridge included in this package. Well, kind of. We'll get to that though. Inside, players are immediately greeted with a pocket full of Neo Geo 4-slot style marquee cards and the game itself. Logos from SNK, Fangamer, and Limited Run are stamped into the case's vinyl. The marquee cards are super cool, each emblazoned with excellent Metal Slug art from each of the included games. Metal Slug X has a landscape-oriented piece though. The game itself comes in your typical PS4 case with a similar layout and presentation to the Shockbox, though with a more typical set of design elements found on most run-of-the-mill PS4 titles, such as its ESRB rating and typical player, controller, and storage information on the back. The interior sports a very subtle set of character portraits, and a predictable disc is set on the spindle. While once again there is no manual, there is a great clean art piece from Metal Slug X that was prominently featured on the cover of the Japanese PlayStation release of the game. Further in, players will find a large double-sided poster with one side sporting an image produced for Metal Slug's 10th anniversary, while the other is a collage of each game's key art. Both are exquisite. Finally, it turns out that there is in fact an AES cartridge inside the case after all, but not really. It's just a small non-functional scale replica of what a Metal Slug Anthology AES cartridge might look like. It's a neat collectible trinket, but nothing more. They may lack things like models, soundtrack CDs, or full-on art books, but the classic editions of Limited Run's SNK titles are cool enough to us as they are. They're also a bit less expensive than one might anticipate at about $70 or so. Which to us is worth it, as we were never able to get a Neo Geo AES back in the day, a ship that has long since sailed in recent years given AES aftermarket prices. Eek. But the PlayStation 4 Neo Geo Classic Editions have been a great way to at least kind of get a small taste for how things were presented all that time ago, and that's good enough for us. But with all of that said, there is a bit of a catch to it all. Let's jump into the gameplay to show you all what we mean. So with that said, let's check out that caveat. I'm going to boot right into Metal Slug Anthology now. The cinnamon run.
My cinnamon roll.
There's the catch. As you just saw, that was the PlayStation 2 boot up logo. So this is essentially just a PS2 game on a Blu-ray. What I'm trying to get at here is that the PlayStation 2 games simply slapped onto a Blu-ray are sometimes not fantastic. So yeah, PlayStation 2 on PlayStation 4. I mean, obviously it can be done. We're seeing it right here. This is exactly the same thing as what we saw on the Wii as well. So anyways, the idea here is that I think we're going to try to get through each of the first stages without much incident.
Dalek says, agree.
And we'll take it there.
A crappy port they did nothing to.
Well, that's not necessarily true, because again, like with other games, we did have graphical issues. With this one here, I think it might be the exception. It does look kind of sharp, which is not. Yeah, it translates, it scales the 240p nicely as we can see here. Nice and sharp pixels there. There it is. All right.
Dalek says, I don't know, I have this on the PSP and the loading times are pretty bad. Moosin says, does anyone remember a game that was like Metal Slug but zombie themed? I have this vague memory of such a thing but can't find any proof it actually existed.
Trying to think now.
I mean, there is zombies in this game. Well, in Metal Slug.
Yeah, Metal Slug 3 has zombies in it. What? That fish there just kind of decomposed before my very eyes. Little things, right? Oh, I lobbed that shell right up over it. Oh, come on. Oof. Yes. Got that Metal Slug bonus. I'll take it. Cool. All right. That's stage 1. All right. So the baby. What the hell?
What?
There's a baby there.
What the hell?
You. Yeah. Yeah, this guy down.
Metal Slug is so weird.
Oh, yeah. Right on.
Dalek says in before rocket launcher.
How about these Hadokens?
Shooter0404 says this definitely runs faster than Metal Slug 2 actually does. No slowdown at all.
That was something that they actually improved in Metal Slug X.
Vic says if you chuck a grenade at the baby, the explosion will bounce it around.
What?
Oh my god.
That's something to test in Metal Slug X.
No. Oh my god.
100%.
Oh my gosh.
Come on. There we go. That's the kind of bonus I like to do.
The Northeast video game realm. Studio Mudprints, your thoughts on these ports so far? I'm thinking of picking this up off the latest PSN sale for $5 US.
Oh, geez, yeah. I mean, as far as we were talking about this earlier, there are some games like this one here where it's basically just a PlayStation 2 ISO on a Blu-ray disc, and it was handled less good than this. The resolution is properly scaled in this case here, so yeah, I would definitely say this is probably worth it for $5. Yeah. Unless you're talking about the ACA Neo Geo ports, in which case you should be getting those anyway. Alright, let's see if this works. It does too. I shouldn't laugh, but it is pretty funny. Is there still a thing here? There was a secret in Metal Slug X around here somewhere. No, it's not there.
Nick says
All right,
calling
here we
Child
go.
Protective Services on Ed, chucking grenades at a baby, a big no-no. Did the baby bounce?
It did, yeah.
Oh my gosh.
Are you kidding me? Oh yeah, right on. I died but survived. I'll take it.
Zoop says, sorry for being late. I didn't get the notification that you were on. It's okay.
No worries. Hold on. Yeah.
Dalek says, hot take. I prefer the original announcer from the first 2 games.
Really? I don't know. For me, it's got to be this guy.
The Racing Fox says, rocket launcher.
Oh, it's coming.
Zoop says, is this on the Switch?
This is on PlayStation 4. Each game is individually on Switch, but this here is the Anthology.
Zoop says, how does the Switch or Steam versions compare to this?
You know, even compared to this, I don't really like the Steam versions very much at all. Yeah, there we go. We got at least some of them anyway.
Dalek says, Amazon version's better than the Steam one.
Yeah, the Steam one, I don't know, their port wasn't very good, if I'm totally honest. There's sound issues, I believe. I think, if I'm not mistaken, wasn't it .emu that did the Steam versions? I'm pretty sure it was, which would explain a lot. I'm going to say that Metal Slug 3 is my favorite of them. Alright, giant enemy crabs.
Dalek says, Metal Slug 3. I'd like it more if the game didn't drag towards the end.
Yeah, it does. There is a lot of game. You're right. I'm not going down there.
Is this the one with the aliens?
It is, yeah. A lot of them have aliens, though.
Yeah, but like, is this the one with like the really super long last stage? That's like an hour. Dalek says his favorite is Metal Slug 6.
Really? That's an Atomus Wave one.
Vic says 3 is the best, no doubts about it. Multiple paths is very replayable.
Yeah, it is.
Chris Calvera says the last stage is longer than all the other stages combined.
It's true. Oh, big. Soldiers swinging on vine. Like, there's so much in this game.
I remember when we were getting footage of this game and we were on the last stage, and me, being one who rarely played Metal Slug, I was all like, sure, we'll record this. This shouldn't take more than an hour.
Yeah.
The last stage, like I said, alone was like an hour long, and I'm like, oh my goodness. Dalek says, whoa, big.
Get on in there. Whoa, big.
But you know what? Like, despite how long the last stage is, it's not a bad level. It could have been broken up better or shortened. I mean, heck, it could have been its own game.
No.
You died.
Yeah, I almost got that special slug bonus.
Dalek says crab battle.
No prisoner. Boo.
Jake9041 says, what do you think the supposed Neo Geo console coming this year is going to be? Another mini?
It would be their third one, wouldn't it? What are they doing with it? Like, what's the idea? All right, this is unknown territory. Metal Slug 4.
Let's talk about the best thing ever in Metal Slug is landing a slug on the plane.
That was awesome.
Oh my gosh.
We landed the special vehicle 1 on the slug flyer. And we were able to fly the slug flyer with the other slug on top of it.
We were so confused at first. We were just like, wait, what?
It was pretty amazing, yeah. Okay.
Oh gosh. Chinboy
machine
says, do you think they'll release the Neo Geo Pocket Metal Slug games?
I'm hoping that's what they do next for Switch.
Do we not have the Metal Slug Neo Geo Pocket games?
We do, yeah. I've got both of them.
I was going to say, I feel like I've seen those. Dalek says no reason to get rid of Tarma and Airy, though. Fats asks, how does this compare to the PS2 and Wii compilations? Good on par or better?
It is the Wii and PS2 compilations. But, I mean, it benefits from faster load times. There are some hiccups here and there in terms of load time, but generally speaking, it's as good as those two. Plus, you have the benefit of properly scaled visuals here.
Vic says, but the SV001 is lightweight, evident by the fact that even a pistol round can penetrate its
Yeah,
armor.
no question there. Oh, get on in. Let's go. Vroom.
Chinboy asks, favorite Metal Slug?
Metal Slug 3.
The Racing Fox says, he said it! Fat says, I like how one of the POWs you rescue can do the Hadoken as an attack.
Yep. I discovered that he's in the first stage of Metal Slug 2. He's hanging from a very high tree. What a smug guy.
Trevor. Who the hell's Trevor?
He's new to this game. Same with Nadia. I think they're only in this game here, actually, Trevor and Nadia. I might be wrong. They might be in Metal Slug 5 as well. 2 machine guns.
Dalek says Trevor and Nadia are only in this one.
Lupin's car there, by the way. Actually has a Lupin sort of feel to it, doesn't it?
Just a little.
Just a bit. Just that's probably on purpose.
Fat says, I'm still glad I was able to get that the last release Metal Slug 7 for my DS for cheap. Hazy says, are you playing Metal Slug on a Neo Geo?
No, this is actually on PlayStation 4. Heavy machine gun. Actually, the announcer sounds a little slower. That's kind of weird. Rocket launcher.
Hazy.
What is that expression? Come on. Yes.
Hazy says, I always thought input lag was overblown, but I've become more sensitive to it lately.
Haha, yeah, that's right. wasted by their own traps.
Fix says you have a slide move with down plus jump.
Oh yeah, look at that. That's a crazy slug. Holy cow. Get on one in. Slug Walker. How are you defending against that with an axe, buddy? I think not, pal. That buddy just gave me a cobra. What? Oh no, I missed my cat food.
What? What? Fat says, so who did the double machine gun first? Metal Slug 3 or Contra 3?
That would be Contra 3. Sure, let's save those preferences to the memory card, open parentheses, 8 MB, close parentheses, open parentheses for PlayStation 2 registered trademark 2, close parentheses. Yes. Saving data, do not remove the memory card, open parentheses, 8 megabyte, close parentheses, open parentheses for PlayStation registered trademark 2, close parentheses. Okay. What is that expression, by the way? Holy cow. Oh!
Dalek says, I do like this one. This is pretty good. Fat says, what the hell? The PlayStation 2 memory card save warning screen. Lol.
Rocket launcher. Visuals were a little fuzzy, but otherwise alright.
Dalek says, oh yeah, the Ikari Warriors.
Oh, this has got really good mid-air control. The visuals are really nice. I imagine this would have looked really great on a CRT. I'll hook this up on the Wii to my CRT and check it out.
How many CRTs do we have?
2.
Just 2?
Yeah.
Dalek says, oh yeah, you get 2 guns in this one, like Contra 3.
Iron Lizard.
Entertainment says, agreed. Mobile, boo. But hopefully console one has a similar art style. Listen says, Raiden 4 is coming to Switch in April. Cannot wait for Wings of Darkness.
Yes. There we go. We did it.
What was that?
What?
You're like, yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Look at all the captors that I rescued.
The
Yeah.
POWs.
I'm great. Great. Mission complete. So, as you can see, some slight caveats, but also decent advantages. It's good to have, the first 7 Metal Slug games in one spot without having to worry about online versions being taken away.
Wait, are you already on game 7?
No, that's Metal Slug 6.
Oh.
Because there's Metal Slug X as well. This one in particular is a little harder to recommend because there are because it's been a while since it's been available. The physical edition, anyways, hasn't been available for 6 months or so, at least. But I mean, if other collections similar to this are made available on the PlayStation 4 or other consoles, I mean, it's an easy sell. This particular collection seems to be doing things fairly right. Check it out, Day.
What is it?
Aliens.
They die really weird.
Yeah, they do. Oh, yes, Donkey Slug. Oh, what? This is amazing. Hold on. Are you seeing this?
What on earth?
El Burro has a cannon. Oh, yeah, there we go. I've got my Hadoken dude. Yeah, I mean, it's good. It's very good. Anyways, yeah, it's a good collection. Not bad at all.